Water moves where I can't see, and carrying hope to me. I've tried to count each drop of rain, or plan each bend and turn, but blessings come like rivers wide and teach me what I yearn. The river of blessing rolls on through every mile. Well, I don't have to hold it all, just trust the current style. I used to fret the shallow streams, the stones that block my way. Now I learn that every ripple brings me closer to today. I let go, I float free. Mercy flows where I can't see. Your mercy flows where I can't see, and grace moves where I stray. Then maybe every quiet stream is part of God's own way. The river of blessings keeps rolling on through time. I don't need to know the ending, I just follow the sign. Water hums a lullaby, sunlight leans through broken boards like it's looking for me. There's barn hill laughter, hay in hands, and promises we meant. Now the roof letting mercy in where the rain was never sent. There's hope in the broken barn where the walls still know my name, but didn't stand the test of time, still taught my heart to stay. I've been patched with borrowed strength, nails bent, paint worn thin. Funny how the things still stand, are the ones that let love in. I stay here, I listen. If you choose what's cracked and weathered to keep your story told, then maybe I ain't past repair, just growing strong while getting old. There's hope in the broken barn, in the beams that still hold fast. I don't need to be brand new, just faithful to my past. There's hope in the broken barn. in the beams that still hold fast. I don't need to be brand new, just faithful to my past. I walk out hell together. Morning broke on tired fields of gray. Boots were heavy, my faith felt far away. Dust on my hands, doubt in my breath. I whispered a prayer I learned before regret. Every shadow fell longer than the day, but the wind kept telling me to stay. There's a light beyond the valley, shining soft and true. I can't see the whole road, but I believe it's true. When my knees are weak and my heart feels small, there's a light beyond the valley, and it's calling me home through it all. I walk miles on promises half kept, cried in the dark while the whole town slept. Cross on the hill, worn and old, still standing strong when the nights turn cold. There's a light beyond the valley, past the fear I know too well. Even when my voice is shaking, He hears every word I tell. I've seen storms bend the tallest tree, but roots of faith still carried me. If hope's a seed in broken ground, then grace is where it's finally found. Sun broke through like it knew my name. The same old road, but I'm not the same. And I don't need answers, I just need grace. One more step, one more day of faith. There's a light beyond the valley, brighter than my fear. Even when I stumble, I know He's near. Through every doubt, through every fall, there's a light beyond the valley, and it never stopped shining at all. So I walk on slow, but I'll walk on strong, with a quiet prayer and an old country song.
A sparrow waits on a wire, like it's listening for a promise. Ain't got much beneath these wings, no map, no claim to sky, just a hunger for the open air and a reason not to hide. It's the sparrow's flight of faith, not knowing where it'll land, trusting what it can't see yet in the Maker's unseen hand. I've been standing on my own wire, counting every doubt I know, forgetting that the fall ain't final if I'm never flying low. I breathe in, I breathe go. If you watch the smallest bird and never let it fall alone, then maybe I don't need the answers, just the courage to be shown. It's the sparrow's flight of faith over fields and broken ground. I'm not made to cling forever, I was born to leave this sound. I lift off when I trust. I've been standing here too long, wondering what I've done wrong. I've walked through shadows and silence, with my hands held tight to pride. Every step felt heavy, every hill too high. When grace finds me here, even in the corners of my fear, I don't have to fix the past, I just let it draw me near. Used to chase the answers like they owed me day and night. Now I learn that mercy comes not loud, but soft and right. I breathe deep, I kneel down. If love can come where I can't see and heal where I've been blind, maybe every lost attempt was just a step toward finding kind. When grace finds me here, I don't need to walk alone.
I've been held before I knew it. Now I call it home. When grace finds me here, and I don't need to walk alone. I've been held before I knew it, and now I call it home. The weight I carried fades, come home, come closer. You don't have to run tonight. I've been wandering through the tall grass, counting stars I can't control. Every path looked like a promise, every promise took its toll. It's the shepherd's gentle call, not a shout, not a chain, just a voice I somehow recognize, speaking mercy through my name. I thought love would sound like thunder, or rules carved into stone, but it found me tired and listening when I was done pretending I was strong. I stop, I listen. If I followed every echo, I'd be lost before the dawn. But this voice cuts through the darkness like it's known me all along. It's a shepherd's gentle call, leading me where fear grows thin. I don't need to know the whole way, I just need to follow him. The night's still wide, but so's his care. Fields go quiet when the sun goes down, and crickets start their evening sound. Boots are dusty, hands are sore. Heaven hangs above the floor. Lord, I've planted all I know, some seeds deep, some too slow. Yeah, the waiting's what you choose, help me trust the harvest moon. Daddy said, boy, don't rush the grain. Rain's got a will, the soil learns pain. Every year don't look the same, but grace still grows in Jesus' name. I've watched There's hope in the harvest moon. There's hope in the harvest moon, shining bright but patient too. I don't see the end just soon, but I trust what you'll do. Yeah, hope in the harvest moon. Some dreams break before they rise, some prayers come disguised, but every field that's bare today knows tomorrow's on its way. I don't need to know the time, just that you're still mine. There's hope in the harvest moon when the waiting feels too long. Every night I'm holding on, believing you're not done. Yeah, hope in the harvest moon under silver faithful light. I lay my word down tonight, even in this quiet tune. I'm learning hope in the harvest moon. Rest easy, stars in bloom. Faith grows slow beneath the moon. I call out softly to the sky, and the canyon whispers back. I've carried worries through the day, and doubts too heavy to bear. But every word I let float free finds a home in open air. Hope echoes in the canyon, rolling back to me again. I don't need to see the end, I just know it comes again. I used to wait for signs so clear, or guidance I could hold. Now every wind that sweeps the rocks speaks of love untold. I step slow, I breathe deep. If mercy can rebound like sound and grace returns to stay, then maybe every whispered hope is guiding me today. Hope echoes in the canyon, even when the path seems long. I don't need to find the answers, I just follow the song. The walls hold peace and quiet reply.
Sunlight falls across the barn door and paints a shadow in the shape of a cross. I've walked some roads with burdens deep, and nights that felt too long, but every quiet glance this way reminds me I belong. The barn door cross stands steady through the years. I don't need to understand it all, I just follow what it clears. I used to chase the brighter lights, or signs that I could see. Now every beam that falls just right speaks of grace that's free. I bow low, I breathe deep. If mercy lives where I can't reach, and love stands still and true, then maybe every humble cross reminds me of you. Mercy lives where I can't reach, and love stands still and true, then maybe every humble cross reminds me of you. Shadows fade, I rest in peace. The horizon painted with grace, right where my worries fade. I don't see it clear, but I believe there's a promise waiting on me. Boots worn thin by miles and years, a heart been heavy with unanswered prayers. I chase the light with tired eyes, miss the truth right by my side. Turns out hope don't shout or race, it waits in quiet and dressed in grace. I remember nights I begged for signs, stared at the stars just killing time. Every plan fell short somehow. I was lost, but I didn't know it then till now. The horizon painted with a grace, colors I ain't earned or chased. Even when the road feels thin, mercy's waiting where faith begins.
if tomorrow comes with rain, I'll still trust the hand that paints the day. The horizon painted with grace meets me right where I stand in faith. Morning breaks soft on the land. I let go what I can't command. Every step a quiet yes to the road I couldn't guess. The horizon painted with a gray calls my heart to a wider place. I don't run, I don't escape. I move forward held by grace. Yeah, I move forward held by grace. Still walking the horizon painted with grace.
Call out softly to the sky, and the canyon whispers back. I've carried worries through the day, and doubts too heavy to bear, but every word I let float free finds a home in open air. Hope echoes in the canyon, rolling back to me again. I don't need to see the end, I just know it comes again. I used to wait for signs so clear, of guidance I could hold. Every wind that sweeps the rocks speaks of love untold. I step slow, I breathe deep. If mercy can rebound like sound, grace returns to stay, maybe every whispered hope is guiding me today. Hope echoes in the canyon, even when the path seems long. I don't need to find the answers, I just follow the song.
hold peace in quiet reply.
I don't know what tomorrow brings, but I know what I'm holding. The road ahead ain't painted clear, just a line of second guesses. I've learned the hard way how to fall from all my good intentions. I'm holding hope in both hands like it might break if I let go. It ain't loud, it ain't certain, but it's the only way I know. I used to keep one hand free in case I had to run. But faith don't grow in half measures, or leaving rooms half done. I lean in, I stay. If grace can fit inside a moment, no bigger than a breath, then I can face the morning with everything I have left. I'm holding hope in both hands, not 'cause I finally understand, because I've learned that trust begins when I stop reaching for the land. I'm holding hope in both hands, not 'cause I finally understand, but 'cause I've learned that trust begins when I stop reaching for the land. I ain't empty anymore, my hands are full. Morning breaks on a worried mind, heavy clouds been holding time. I walk this road on borrowed breath, between my fear and what's left. No thunder, no mighty sound. I don't ask for signs or flames, just a little light to say my name. If you're here, don't rush the rain. I'm learning how to wait. A sparrow lives from a broken fence, like it knows how heaven bends. The wind feels warm against my face, like a hand I didn't see in place. I breathe in, let go of doubt, something holy is moving now. Not all miracles shout, some fall quiet, some fall down. The sky opens with grace, right here in this broken place. No lightning, no parade, just mercy finding its way when I finally let faith speak. The sky opens with grace. Every scar tells me I'm known, every tear's been overthrown.
stand still and feel the grace. The sky opens when I let go. The sky opens with grace, not because I earned my place, but love came down unashamed, wrote forgiveness in the rain. I was lost, now I can see. The sky opens with grace on me. Clouds drift slow, face stays close. I felt the room grow quieter before I knew why. I've stumbled through these hallways with my hands against the wall. Every step a borrowed courage, trying not to fall. There's an angel's gentle shadow falling softly over me. I don't see no wings of glory, just a calm where fear should be. I used to think I walked alone, every mile, every scar. Now I notice quiet mercies in the places where you are. I let go